It's on B100 Radio, man. This is the after party for Deb's house. We like to come on time and talk about the show when everything that's happened on the show. You know, I'm Sabrina Jones, and with my boy, I got Larry and Felicity back. Y'all look at. I mean, yeah. I mean, Felicity. Yeah. Hey.
Hi. Did y'all miss me?
You did.
Hawaii and everything.
You was everywhere.
Yeah, I was out, living life and doing things like that, but I miss y'all.
Okay.
Me too.
So how was it?
It was amazing. I had a good time. Can y'all hear me okay?
We hear you great, but you're froze on us.
Okay, I froze. Okay, I knew something was going on. Hawaii was amazing. Hawaii was amazing, and that was my first time going there. I have no complaints. Aloha. I learned a new word.
Hold on, did you get laid when you got there?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Before we even get aloha, you learned a new. That's not even like. I mean, that's the generic like word.
Wait, what you mean?
Aloha. I mean, like that's just not like. I thought you was gonna come up like you had like a sentence or some shit or something. You just
no. I said aloha. That's the word.
Well, I want to know if you got laid as soon as you got off the plane. Did you get laid?
I'm sorry. What type of woman do you think I am? Like, why would
I thought when you got off the plane, they put the thing on you.
No, they did. So it's tradition that when you get off, they meet you with. I forgot the name of it. Don't judge me. Well, they put the roses around your neck and then they mwah. You know what I'm saying? I had a good time. I wish it was a man that did it, but it's a woman that did it, so it is what it is.
Okay.
But listen, so I had a really good time, y'all. No complaints. I was there for 7 days. 7 days, 7 whole days, So I had a good time. It was fully paid for, catered to, chauffeur here, chauffeur there. It was a lot. I had a good time, right? And so if I had to say anything that I would do differently, I would take a first class flight because that 8 hours that I was on that plane, my knees was like, oh, bitch, get up. It was just a lot. It was a lot. But that's the only complaint I would have. Everything else, I don't have anything bad to say about this trip. I'm grateful for the trip. And I had a good time, y'all. And no, I did not get laid. What type of woman do you think I am?
That's just the type of man he is, though. He want to know as soon as you got off the plane, though. Like,
but you know why? Because word on the street is Larry is a reformed stalker, obsessed person. Pop up at your house, key your car, take his vehicle and push your car into a ditch or scratch you and let you know he was there. That's the word on the street. But, you didn't hear that from me. So, of course, he's going to ask me if I got laid because, Larry be thinking about shit like that.
That is so old. I'm going to plead the fifth. That's so old. That's allegedly, though.
You going to plead the fifth?
But I said allegedly and I said reformed.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, so you working on it? You changed.
I found Christ.
Okay. Well, good for you. But I'm just saying, no, I did not get laid. I laid by the beach. I laid by the cabana. I laid by the bar. I laid on the bar. I laid underneath the bar. Yeah, all that good stuff.
All by the bar.
Good drinks, good food.
Amazing drinks.
Oh, okay. That sounds like nice dresses.
She said she laid by the bar.
Amazing. Okay, so when you go to different cultures, you have to kind of like. But I was on a resort, so resorts cook a certain type of food because it's for everyone. So once I realized, okay, I'm gonna have to remix this shit. We were good. Other than that, we was good. Like I've never had roasted a whole roasted pig before.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was so good and it was crunchy like I was eating skins. Oh, it was so good, y'all. It was good. Yeah. It was good. So once I got in the groove of things and realized, okay, if I remix this with this, I'm good. Besides, room service for breakfast was $150. I will never get used to that. I don't care how much money I got.
Did you catch it into like the little beach parties at night or whatever that that we see all the time?
Yeah, but it was a different kind of beach party, baby. Everybody was doing their own thing. It wasn't PG rated.
Oh, you already ready for the drink? Let's do it.
Oh, okay, I'm ready, baby.
Okay, as tradition, you guys, we are gonna take a sip. It's Friday night. It's 7 p.m. What glory? Okay, we're gonna take a shot, y'all.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Cheers, gang, gang.
Ooh.
How that song go? I'm sorry, I got a song stuck in my head. I don't know if y'all know it. What is it? It's Friday 7. No, it's 7 p.m. Friday. I'm riding with my bitches. Something.
I ain't never heard
I'm about to get some niggas. It's Glorilla's song, baby. Rihanna just posted it on her page. I was dancing to it.
Oh, I thought you heard that on Deb's.
Huh?
I thought
No, I didn't hear that on Deb's house, baby. But I did hear about Kango hats and stuff like that, and leather jackets and coats and stuff like that. Oh my God.
Okay.
Zippers. Yeah. But look, last week. Well, first let me say this. Thank you, Billboard baby, for dropping by last week. It was an amazing show. Thank you so much for coming by. This week, as we see, it was Molly Mild, Big Mild going over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
She dropped out.
So
Wait. What happened?
Big Molly was the one who was eliminated this week.
Oh yeah, I did see that on the show. That's unfortunate because I actually like her.
Yeah, I did too. I like the energy.
I did too.
Yeah,
I think we didn't get enough
her.
time to get to know them, but I guess it is what it is.
Yeah, I feel like we didn't get enough time to know the contestants and know everybody.
One of the things I seen that Deb was talking about, so I want to see if what y'all think about that. As an artist, all right, they took it away as part of them being an artist, and she felt like she was already the shit, right? Okay. She felt like she was already the shit, whatever. But Deb said that one of the reasons she let her go because she already had a team. That's a huge difference. And they missed it.
I didn't know that. I didn't know she had a team. I did see her accolades, and I saw that she had posted her pictures. She's opened up for different artists, which I think is amazing. And her confidence was high. I love that. If you don't love yourself, ain't nobody else gonna love you. I love that. But I did not know she had a full-blown team compared to people that are really stepping foot into the industry with their only team being Facebook. So I think that's a little challenging right there.
Right.
So do y'all think that should hurt her? She should have been knocked out because of that? Because she got a step in the game?
Well, I don't think of it looking at it as like she got a step in the game. I think it's more she already had a team. She already had management. She already had people putting her in places she needed to be.
So this is pointless for her.
At this point, like what else? I mean, I know everybody want to go to the next level though, right?
I agree with you. I agree.
Right, but I just
and the show is based on finding the next rising female artist.
Right.
So if you already have someone that has risen and thinks that they're a star already because of
what's the
it kind of defeats the purpose of developing you more so. I think she needs a manager with experience outside of reality show, or she should go on a reality show where it's like we almost made it but we failed and now we back and we're trying again. You get what I'm saying? I understand why Miss Deb said what she said, and I also understand why she felt like I'm gonna pop my shit because I've done the things and I put in the work. But if you remember, she specifically said that she thinks Deb will be an amazing manager for her. So that means her team is not doing what they need to do. So she did say that. So that means there is some respect there for Miss Deb from her. It's just Miss Deb, honestly, I think she felt like that was the other members were slighted because their team is just Instagram and Facebook. No shade.
Yeah. So look, saying that, I know that one part Deb chose a contestant because she said she had numbers. What do you think about that?
Oh, like social media numbers?
Yeah.
Well, let's keep it funky in this day and age. That matters. Think about it.
I hate that, but it does. I hate that it matters.
No, unfortunately, numbers sell. Unfortunately, numbers give you views. So
look at Sexy Red.
She didn't sell.
At the end of the day,
she didn't sell. That's the thing. she didn't sell a lot of albums.
Who?
Who's Sexy Red?
Sexy Red. She didn't sell a lot of albums.
No, because I think in today's time, selling albums is not really the goal. The goal is more the charting. The more is the streaming and you're charting. So guess what? You can be a number one just by streaming on the platform, Spotify, Apple Music, iHeart, whatever. You can be number one. Like you don't have to sell. I'm be honest with you, you don't have to sell albums no more. Because let's keep it funky. How many albums or CDs do anybody have in their house, in their car? None, right? So you don't have to do the physical, like tangible album sales no more. It's all digital. So if digital makes you get where you need to go, hey, I'm all for it. You know, do what you got to do, baby.
I mean, I kind of agree though, because I know like half of the albums, I just want a couple of songs anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Well, but back to what you're saying, Z, though. About this, about the numbers things. Now that's the problem that we have in the industry, though. We have so many people with no talent, but they got numbers.
Yeah,
they got followers.
I agree.
It's kind of conflicting when we say we're looking for the real rap star, but
well, at the end of the day,
all of it in the mix.
Let me put it this way.
Okay.
I don't know, but this, in my opinion, you ever met a stylist or a hairstylist that had 0 followers, but did your hair the best?
Absolutely.
Very little followers, but they could slay the hell out of your hair, right? And then you go to somebody with 100,000 followers and they play on your goddamn time. So
yeah.
I think in the industry, hey, you can have a superstar with less than 5,000 followers versus a motherfucker with 200,000 and they just putting some bullshit out there and they just got the views. So yeah, shout out to Rodé Hair, baby. I am Rodé on Instagram because he slayed me in 30 minutes, and I just want everybody to know I'm grateful.
All right, real quick, real fast. Yeah, but that's all right though, y'all. Anyway, this is Talk That Ish, y'all. We'll be back in about 1 minute.
Like hats, everybody wear hats.
So wait a minute, what the hell is going on?
If it's cold outside, if it's hot outside, no matter what.
Molly, where did you get the hat from? You was not supposed to be doing the hat.
You can dress up, you can dress it down.
You had to be different from everyone else. And don't get me wrong, no, everybody cannot be the same, and I still mean that, and I still stand on that. But this here was something different.
Only because, like, I'm very grateful. I'm very humble. I just want to learn what I can learn from you. You know, when you gotta get out there and battle somebody in the heat, bro, like, I wasn't saying here heated. I ain't mad. I was grateful. I'm walking to the house like, oh my God. I'm like, yo, what we about to do? Where's Miss Deb? First thing I'm thinking, where's Miss Deb? Oh, I think so. I'm antsy. I'm like, all right.
You gotta learn how to not talk so much. You talk a lot.
I don't even like the car.
Got my mic? That's my mic?
Yes, Miss Love.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. For sure.
You know what, Sweaty? She do talk a lot. She talk a lot.
Y'all know she talked a lot. You know she talked a lot when she was going up them damn steps and had a whole eulogy going up the steps.
Man, look, let me tell you. You know, but I'm gonna tell you. Last week, we didn't get a chance because she was talking so much that I wanted to ask her a few questions because I had asked her because when she came into the house, she was talking about getting the panties and she wanted the panties to be wet and so on and so forth, right? And so when I said something, she said that's not my brand. You can't introduce yourself onto national TV with those type of words and then say that's not your brand. That is, that's your brand. You just made it your brand. Like, I mean, bring the baddies, bring the.
I agree with you, Z, and I felt like that was.
I want to get put you.
I agree with you. You are 100%. You pointed that out, and it's almost like you did a bait and switch.
Right. Like, to me, I just think like it doesn't make sense. Like if you are who you are, and kudos to you coming out fresh out the start. I think that's amazing to be accepted. I kudos, but at the same time, don't shy away from it if that's who you're gonna be.
That's true. I agree with you.
Be yourself.
Yeah.
I agree. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She showed me that she shied away from it a little bit.
You think so?
Yeah, she did. She was like, y'all talking about this gay stuff, girl. gay.
Even Dad was talking about how she was holding her crotch the whole time.
She was, and she kept calling Miss Deb bro, and Miss Deb was like, "Look, I'm not your fucking bro, dude."
Yes,
Rocky's a little rough to me. She's a little rough to me.
You think so?
Rocky is definitely rough around the edges, but Rocky gives you. But you got to understand, like, not all women are feminine. Like, not all women are submissive. And Rocky, honestly, Rocky looked like she will rock your shit. It's no shade, but I do like when they show the clips when Rocky is like, she's a team player. She's soft spoken. She's thinking. Like, you can catch some of the clips where she's thinking before she really say what she want to say. So I feel like Rocky is growing. And Rocky, in this experience, I feel like it has taught her humility and kind of to think. I see the growth in Rocky. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I see the growth in Rocky, and I'm not playing fans' favorite, but
I think that's your favorite. Because you said
last week,
from day one.
Last week, you know, Dank was up there. This week, Rocky, I'm just keeping it real. Rocky, I am rocking with you, boo. And I love me a good Philly cheesesteak, period.
Period.
She got so much masculine energy, though. I don't.
But you gotta see where she came.
She does have masculine energy, but do you follow? I mean, do you dock her for that? Like, is that a ex?
No, but I would love to see what type of guy she date, though. I would love to see what type of guy she date.
I mean, she probably date guys that
they gotta be a guy
that dates Rocky, a guy that dates Rocky. He would have to come like, yo, choke her up, jack her up, like, this ain't what we doing. My type of party. But we don't know. You never know, baby. Nowadays, you don't know what team people are playing for. It's no shit.
Oh, okay. And then you never know. She might have a preacher boyfriend. You never know. But I would love to see the type of guy she date. A lot. She a lot.
I don't know, but Rocky.
Who else y'all feeling?
Rocky, I'm rocking with you.
Okay.
Who now?
Who else y'all feeling? Who else y'all feeling so far?
I have to agree with her. I like Rocky.
Okay.
Right.
Why you like Rocky?
Because she's becoming vulnerable, right? One of the things she did come in, and Deb already knew, like, she already got like a case, she already had things going on. She's felt like she had to fight all her life, right?
Yeah.
So she's always had to have this thing up, and her now getting down to it, apologizing, you know what I'm saying? Like, getting to know her, you know, letting everything, like, did you see how Deb made him take everything off and like teeth and everything? Like,
not the teeth, but okay.
Yeah, teeth and everything. Like, but it was cool though. But they was able to strip down to them and being who the person they were, right? Okay. But
how'd y'all feel about that situation? Her stripping them down, kind of like breaking them down.
I like that.
I did. That was a cool episode.
I like that. Take off the hair and makeup. Let me see who you are, because at the end of the day, when you show up and you're trying to create a brand, you got to be stripped down, bare naked, and they have to look at you and see how they can target the sponsorships, the brands, things like that. So showing up with hair and makeup, we don't need that. We need to see you with no teeth, side tooth missing, weave back, edges gone. We need to see all of that, so we know how to create what we need to create, the image. That was very strategic, and I think it was really dope.
I was surprised nobody actually broke down, because, you know, they kind of used to do it sometime on the America's Next Top Model, and they always had these breakdowns. I'm surprised nobody really had a meltdown, because I probably would have had a meltdown. You're so used to, you're on TV, your persona is being beautiful, gorgeous, you know, this bad rapper, and this is how you want to be seen, and now people get to see the vulnerable side of me, that I got no edges, and I'm missing a tooth. I probably would have broke down.
Okay, so I'm trying to remember, and, you know, my memory is not the best. One of the castmates, she was on Rocky's team.
Okay.
But I just loved her energy. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I cannot remember her name, and I do apologize. But she had the curly hair up in a ponytail, up in a little bun in the top. She was speaking on she was speaking on how they have to humble themselves down in order to build themselves back up. She was kind of piecing everything together and keeping the group together.
But was that the light-skinned girl with kind of red hair?
She was fair-skinned with red hair.
Okay.
I love her energy.
I didn't realize she was on Rocky's team.
No, I love her energy. She was on the team with Dank and Rocky and Molly. She was on the team with them, and she kept pulling it back together, kind of letting them know, hey, y'all, this is what we're going to do. This is not what we're not going to do. And for some reason, I'm going to be honest with y'all, she got that it factor to me.
Is it the
She
look
got that,
or
she gave me that energy. She gave me that look with her hair just pulled up in a messy ponytail, bare face. She gave me something that she could definitely be marketable. She can be marketable.
Yeah.
And the more I looked, what is her name? I cannot remember her name. I will have it before the end of the show. But she gave me something that said, I can see her here. So I'm gonna find her name. I want to shout her out because you kept me entertained.
When she did the breakdown, I was like, damn, she still looks the same. What did she do? Take her lip gloss off? Because I didn't see no difference.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. She gave me that it factor, that little something that kept me watching. Like, it made me tilt my head. So I'm gonna find out her name in a second, but I gotta shout her out because you kept me entertained. You kept me grounded, and I like that.
I'm feeling Child a little bit. How y'all feel about her? I'm feeling her a little bit.
Ooh.
Child, that's the one that's from Philly, also with Rocky, and they had a little issue.
I liked her from the beginning. I was mad she messed up in the audition.
Yeah,
and got eliminated. But I think that she needed that to happen because she came in too cocky.
she reminds me of the girl Lip Scar. Is that her name?
She does.
Like the Scarlet. My bad.
She does remind you of that. That is true. That's a good one.
Yeah. So
she's definitely been vulnerable too. She's definitely been vulnerable.
Yeah, I think that the growth. I think stripping down. I think that was the growth for all the women.
Yeah, and I saw we had our little gray sweatsuits on the day. I was like, are we gonna wear these prison suits every week? What's going on? I need to see them gorgeous. When we finna get fixed up? Is we getting to the end before we get fixed up? I need to know what's gonna happen.
No, let's go ahead and let them.
Well, see, you know what? You think about it though. What Deb is doing, a lot of people don't have artist development anymore.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, they don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Literally, Z, what you're about to say, I think everyone needs to hear this.
Yeah. Artist development is very important. You know, I think that a lot of people just come in. I'm famous. I got the numbers, right? Mm-hmm. But then they don't have etiquette to talk. The girl Taylor, is that her name? That was just on the Breakfast Club.
The one that just messed up. The black.
Didn't answer no question. She had no training.
What's her name? Tyler.
Yeah, the names ain't coming out right today, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? But
it's the one that make me sweat.
So every time they asked her a question, she had to look to the back to get an answer, and they was they was answering in the back, right? So they don't have artist developments. That's why these songs are just what they are, right? Yeah. There's very few that's going to have longevity in this game because they're not developed. They
definitely not a 99 for the 2000. They ain't gonna survive 30 years. We still turning up in the club.
No, because baby, if they shut Instagram and TikTok and streaming stuff down today, only thing I'm gonna remember is "Crazy in Love," baby.
These are the old songs. So look, we do have a topic today, y'all. I want to make sure we talk about it a few minutes. So go ahead, Felicity. Tell them what we got today.
So the topic today is how many red flags when you meet someone, when you're getting to know someone, how many red flags are too many when you're getting to know someone? That's the topic of the day. How many red flags is considered too many red flags before you out?
Oh, sometimes one can be enough, but okay. But
we don't understand how big the red flag is and shit.
Okay. That's what I was going to say. It depends. It depends on how big the red flag is. Because you might meet somebody and they like blue cheese and you like ranch. And they might think that's a red flag.
Okay. Or they got 10 baby mamas.
You might meet somebody that his nickname is called Shooter. And you making sure he ain't going to shoot you.
So, Larry, give me one for you. Just one.
First off, no job. If I meet you and you say you don't got no job, if I call you or we texting and you always at home, and I'm gonna ask, what do you do? And then you say, oh, you ain't working right now? Oh, baby, that's a wrap. I don't even care if you got money sitting somewhere. That's a wrap. You don't work, that's a wrap.
Yeah.
You on the business or something.
Okay. Actually, I like that one.
Me, you gotta have a car. It's just for me. Like I don't always want to drive. I don't always want to come pick you up. I mean, sometimes I want you to just come over. You know what I'm
It's no
saying?
shade. Yeah.
When Atlanta, they say, so where am I have a car for?
Huh?
Well, I agree with you 100%, Z, because no shade.
Tired of picking them up.
If I feel like I gotta pick you up, you know, give you some good,
And then drop
drop you off after we done.
I'm done.
Baby, I'm tired.
I'm tired.
Listen, Auntie is tired.
Yeah.
Auntie can't do all of that. So I agree with you, Sabrina.
Yeah.
And yes, no shade. Yes, I don't mind if you use Lyft or if you use Uber. But see, the problem with Lyft and Uber is I ain't got time for your Uber and Lyft account to be acting up when it's time to go home. And now you looking at me like, hey,
Can you tell me? Yeah.
Can I give it? See, I'm it's no shade. I just can't. I can't do that no more. I can't do that. No more. I've done it before,
baby.
And I never got that money back. But yeah, I can't do that. So I agree with you, Z.
Because a person with a car ain't nothing never too far for them. A person without a car, it's just 30 minutes.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I feel like I am a hypocrite because if he has a car and I have a car, and he asked me to come to his house, I'm reluctant to go to his house for some reason. Like, I feel like, I guess in my experience, people be lying and be living double lives. So I don't have time to be going to nobody's house trapped in no closet. So yeah.
They're not done now.
Okay, because it ain't happened before, has it?
No, it's never happened. It's never happened to me. I'm not that girl.
No more.
It just sounded real familiar. It sounded like a whole scenario in my head.
Whole scenario, like we heard, like with a camera and everything, right? But hey, Larry, hey, don't even worry about it.
I don't think we want to go there.
I agree with you, Felicity. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't got time. But I had some people that be like, my Uber is acting up, or you want to just take me home? No.
So wait a minute, though.
You can't.
Wait. So wait, I'm gonna go back to that, Felicity. So you don't feel comfortable enough driving to their house, but are you okay with them coming to your house?
I'm okay with them coming to my house, but this is the catch.
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily entertain men that don't have anything to lose. So what I mean by that is it's a different caliber of man I entertain, or a different caliber because a random guy met at the gas station trapping, no shade. I really don't want you to know what I say.
Okay.
That's just that, because you got a different skill set that me living alone don't really want to meet. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really entertain men who don't have anything to lose, and I don't really entertain men that don't have some business about themselves. I don't care what level of business you have. Just make sure you're you exude that. If I can feel that energy from you, then I trust it. But no, I don't entertain men that don't have anything to lose. So yes, I don't mind him coming to my house, but trust me, I have my guard up and I have my questions that I ask, and I trust my intuition, and my intuition has never let me astray.
I second all that you said, Felicity. I second all that, because we're a certain age. We ain't playing these games, and we need to know what's going on. And I'm with you. If you don't got nothing to lose, I don't want to.
And I don't know what age that is, but yeah, you're right.
You don't know age. So what is your red flag? We done told you ours. What is your one?
Oh, me?
Yeah, I know we got a bunch of them, but just one.
Oh, well, how you know we got a bunch of them? But okay. So, and then listen, excuse me for having to keep throwing my hair every which way. But I got a Beyonce fan over here, and it's blowing. You see what I'm saying? Like, look. It's like, it's so crazy in love. Got me looking so crazy in love.
The mic.
And we the backup dancers, okay?
You hear that?
Hello, can you hear me out there? This is caller 6.
What we say? Ain't nobody here to see you, Otis.
We ain't selling no tickets.
So my red flag, one of my red flags with the men I entertain is he can't talk to me during the daytime at any given time on FaceTime video or on the phone. That's a red flag. Let me tell you why that's a red flag for me. It's a red flag for me because I meet a lot of single married men.
Okay. Oh, I had to get that, replay that in my head.
Huh?
I had to replay that in my head. I got you.
So think about it. I meet a guy and I really like him. I love his energy. He just has this energy about him that I love. And I like to communicate. I like to keep in touch with you. I like to see how your day is going. I like to make sure your day is productive. I like to pour life into anyone that I'm getting to know or that I'm dating.
Mm-hmm.
And if I call you randomly during the day or after 6 p.m. and it goes to voicemail, I'm like, damn, baby, I just want to check on you, daddy. I just want to make sure you're good. I want to make sure you had an amazing day. Matter of fact, I just want to see your face and see your smile. And it goes to voicemail again. Okay, cool. So, and then you call me back 30 minutes later and you're sitting in your car or you're at Publix or you're at Target and now you want to talk. No, red flag, because that means you have something to hide. And that means that you talk to me at a certain time when you know someone is not in front of you. I've ignored these red flags before, and I've been in a situation where I've turned on Instagram and seen the guy I was dealing with at his engagement party.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, not the engagement part. Oh, well, I got one of those stories too, Felicity.
Hold on, y'all.
I know you do. Is this the one where you took your vehicle and you rammed it in the gentleman's car?
No,
and you wanted him to know
with the TV
because he didn't know you were there, so you wanted to leave a mark on the car to let him know you were there. Is that the one we're talking about now? Go ahead.
Hold on. He knew I was there because I was knocking on the door, and
but he didn't open the door.
And he came downstairs, and what you want to know what set me on fire? I heard him open a canned soda, and it did that. And I heard that, and that set me on fire because he would open the door. That's what did it.
So because this man wanted a nice cold Pepsi, you got mad and you took your vehicle and you ran it into the bumper of his vehicle because you was in your feelings.
Hold on, and he wasn't my man. We were broke up.
Oh yeah, I'm so happy you have grown from that version of the Larry Blue that we know. I'm so happy
because that sounds like a red flag.
It's no shade. I'm gonna tell you now. I ride for my friends, baby. If you need bail money, bond money, I got you. You need a lawyer, I got you.
I'm calling you. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's how we supposed to be with family.
I got you.
A long time, D. Don't judge me, okay?
I got you. I ain't judging you.
I'm the first.
I was in love.
Listen, let me just throw this out there. If you guys are wondering why Sabrina can't participate in these conversations in detail, it's because I don't know how many times we've been reminded. Sabrina is the only host since the beginning that has been in a beautiful committed marriage with a beautiful daughter. Since we've met her, and unfortunately, we are like the outcasts. So Larry and I can have these conversations because Larry and I are still fumbling through the trash and trying to figure out what's left over out here until a new batch of individuals come out that we can actually date. But I didn't mean to interrupt you, Sabrina.
Damn, because I wasn't even gonna talk about my shit. I was gonna talk about my back of the day shit because I was a whole back of the day.
But she needs to let people know what's going on.
Hold up, Larry. Sabrina, what was you?
Yeah, I think we should go to a commercial or something like that. For me though, like y'all, I guess it was different for me. Like when I first started dating men, I didn't want a man to myself. Don't judge.
What do you mean you didn't want one to yourself?
I wanted one that had somebody else.
So they didn't have to get on your nerves.
They didn't have I didn't want commitments because I think I wasn't sure. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want commitments for that. And I was okay with them coming by and then leaving. Okay. And they called whenever they felt like calling. Like it was okay. So that meant then but when I got with a woman, none of that happened. But for men, it was just kind of like,
okay.
No.
We hear you.
Okay.
We see you. We see you.
We see you, and we involve you, and we embrace you.
I mean,
Unfortunately, what you did back then, we still going through right now. But it's okay.
Oh God, it's worse.
It's got to be worse now though, because
it is worse. It is worse, and that's why I said Larry and I, we are digging through the dumpsters and digging through the trash, because that's all that is left.
Yeah.
And I'm looked at as being too much, because I have standards and I have requirements, and I don't believe in texting all day. What you doing? I actually want to have a conversation. So I'm looked at as my requirements. I'm too bougie, or I want too much, because I want to actually talk to you. And I don't want to talk to you in your car.
Well, how many times you want to talk a day though? I mean,
like maybe 2 times. That's it.
Oh yeah, that's cool. But I can't. You can't be calling like 20, 30 times, and
No,
text
actually,
the
because
damn thing.
I believe that a man that has that much free time doesn't have any business about himself.
Yeah.
I'm one of those. Hey, good morning. Hope you slept well. Have an amazing day. And I'm one of those ones midday. Hey, how's your day going? Yeah, I'm doing this. You're doing that. Cool. That's what's up. And I'm one of those ones. Sleep tight. Sleep well. I pray for you. I pray that everything that you went through today is a teachable lesson. I'm one of those. So 3 times a day I might reach out, but I'm not one of those ones I want to like be on the phone with you hours and hours. Like, I don't like small talk. So
yeah, I
feel like I don't think that's too much to ask of someone.
No, not if you digging them anyway. No.
Okay, I got a question for you, Felicity. I recently realized something about myself, so I want to ask you. So, if you meet a guy really nice, and this maybe you meet him and y'all get to know each other, and he definitely has less than what you have, but he's working. He might not be where he needs to be, but he has the potential. Would you give him the time of day, or what's the stipulations?
Now, okay, so if I meet a man, which no shade, just keeping it real with you, I meet many guys that do have less than what I have established. And that's because they have their own situations, whatever they got going on, right? So if I meet a man and he has less than me, I have those, and this is why communication is important to me. I have those conversations with him where I understand his mental. I try to understand where he scales himself in 3 years or 2 years. And I have conversations where he simply tell me like, what's his passion, what's his goal, right? And based off of his answers, that will determine if I'm going to entertain him or if I'm going to say, and I'm good at this, y'all. I'm going to be honest with you. And most of me, I done got cussed out for this. I would literally tell a guy, hey, I don't want to waste your time. I'm not the woman for you. I don't think you're the man for me, but I think someone out here will be amazing for you, but I don't want to waste your time. And I done got called all kind of bitches, fat bitches, black bitches, okay, whatever. I done got called everything under the sun because I simply said, I value your time and I don't think I'm the woman for you. But based off of that initial conversation with a man that I meet, that's when I determine if I'm going to move forward or not.
She get the whole, I'm dropping you like an interview and shit.
No, I'm think about it. I'm gonna be honest with you. When you're getting to know somebody, you have to ask these questions.
Yeah,
you're supposed to. I got friends that can meet somebody at the bar on Sunday, and by Monday they're in a full relationship, moved in together, and everything. So what I'm saying is, I don't think it's wrong for me to have those conversations because guess what? I feel like if it doesn't align with where I see myself or where I'm going, then I don't want to waste your time. Like I've met many men that they believe in one man having 3, 4, 5 women. Guess what? I'm not gonna waste your time because I don't do that. I wish you the best, and any woman that you deal with, I wish you the best. That's not for me. I've met men that simply say they just figuring it out day by day and don't have a game plan. Guess what? I'm not doing that either because I don't want to build you into the man that you are and then you leave me. I have men that are locked up in prison and they reach out to me and after 5 years they're not talking to me and I'm like, hey baby, I wish you the best, but I ain't got nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? But it just depends. Like I truly believe that you need to sit down face to face and talk to people because that energy and those questions that are answered by that individual will tell you if you should waste their time or not. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, time is not promised to any one of us.
Right. But well, I'm laughing and shit, Flessie, but kudos to you to be able to find that shit early, because a lot of people drag on situations and they know early on that the shit ain't gonna work.
Wasting time.
I appreciate
like,
that. I appreciate that. But let me have a transparent moment.
Okay. This talk that is.
I don't know if y'all remember 5-6 years back. I'm always talking about it's this one individual, right?
Everybody got one.
No, it's one. It's one. That boy. I tell you, it's
okay. He's still peeking his head in, and I'm still peeking out the blinds, and you know what I'm saying. And it is what it is. But what I will say is, emotionally, I have unattached myself from this individual. So if I meet someone, I can honestly get to know them without any distraction. So I'm in a place in my life where I am intentionally dating and I'm intentionally meeting people, and I'm excited about it because now the conversations that I have will either make you sink or swim, and we don't waste each other's time. So I'm good.
Do you feel like he comes back when you start getting with somebody else, or you start to say, I'm not gonna deal with you no more, and it feels like he's got like these spidey senses?
No, yes. I truly believe that when I'm completely done, emotionally unattached, and I don't have any investment into this individual, I feel like he pops up. I feel like he pops up, and he pops up in a moment where I jump into action and say, well, let me help you, or let me do this for you, or let me be there for you. And I don't know how to kick that because I'm a giver by nature. And because this person holds such weight in my life, I'm always there. But I will say this, emotionally attached to this individual, I have control over that.
Okay.
So I can be around this individual one day and then we don't talk for a year and I'm good.
Yeah, that's good.
So,
that's good.
You know, you're right. But yeah.
That's growth.
That is growth.
Yeah.
That's big growth.
I'm happy about that because oftentimes, like I said, I don't mean any harm, but time waits for no one. So don't waste your time on anyone.
I just realized something about myself recently, y'all.
Okay.
Okay, something I realized about myself. That's why I asked you the question I asked you, Felicity.
Hold on a second, Larry. TSUKASA said 2 are too many flags. So it ain't too many.
I agree.
Okay.
Agree.
I actually agree with that wholeheartedly. If you got 2 red flags, it's too many.
Already.
I like the way T whoever that is. TS put that
Yeah,
we gonna pick TS. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Larry. Sorry.
Okay. So what I was saying, one thing I realized about myself in all my relationships, I'm always the stronger person. Like I've always been the big brother. I'm always the one that's running the show. Even my career path, I'm always a manager. I'm always running the show. I'm so used to that. So I'm used to running the show. So anytime I meet somebody that's more well off or somebody that's more together, I run out. I met somebody recently, maybe about 3 weeks ago. We were texting, talking back and forth.
Wait. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to cut you off. Did you just said if you meet someone that is well off, have their shit together, then you run off?
That's what I realized about myself. No, I'm serious. I'm being real. I'm being transparent.
I love that. I love that you're speaking on this delusion. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. I met a guy maybe like I said about 3-4 weeks ago. Good communication. He invited me to come over to chill, watch a movie. Went to his home. Beautiful home. Felicity, beautiful home. Remind me of yours from top to bottom. Just gorgeous. I was like, oh, he got his shit together. I was like that girl that's like, oh, this is nice.
This is nice.
So gorgeous home. We having great conversation. He got his own business. Just got it going on, and so it was a great evening. Really cool guy. I left. We texted a little, and then it just kind of faded off, but it was on my end. It's like, and that's I've noticed that's happened before when I meet somebody that's that's established and got their shit together. I fade out, but when they're I hate to say it, like don't have what I have. Those are the ones I communicate with and stick around. It's like I want to be the one that's, I guess it's a power thing.
Sounds like
it sounds like you do like to date lesser than you because you have leverage. You have leverage to
good word.
You have leverage to build a person up. I think you might have a thing for control.
Yeah, I agree. I'm listening to you. I agree. I think.
And
are you a fixer-upper?
Huh?
Like a fixer-upper, like you like challenges of people.
Even though he will deny he don't want to build a nigga, but excuse me, build a man. Okay. I think you might like that project.
And I hate that, but I mean, it might be true because the ones I stick around with are always the ones that they need a little help and shit ain't always together. But the ones that's established and they shit
is it because you always feel like you need it?
It might be some of that. I mean, I'm just not kind of realizing this, so I'm kind of just feeling it out and learning myself.
So this is the thing, Larry. If that scares you off and that frightens you to meet a man or an individual that has more than you, you need to ask yourself what scares you about growth and what scares you about motivation. Because I would love to meet someone that has more than me that can teach me something, because I get excited off of being able to learn something from someone. And that's me. I haven't met anyone. Yes, I have. I met one person that can teach me more. And I think maybe you should challenge yourself to step outside of your comfort zone, because no shade. A lot of times people are single because their type is what they fall for and go for. And that's why they're single.
I think it's what you said earlier too. It's a control thing slightly, and it's that leverage. I think I like the idea of like they got to come to me, or I need to get them some advice. I think I gotta get that crap out of my.
Let it go. Yeah. Put yourself in a situation where you're vulnerable and that you're like the student facing the teacher.
Yeah, and even with friendships, I'm always the leader. I do get sick of that. I'm always been the leader. I'm always the one in charge. When something's going down, let me figure out what we're gonna do. Let me handle it. I'm always the handler.
But you know what though? That's a blessing and a curse, because that type of relationship with your friends roll over into your relationship with your partner. And that's not always good, because then you'll meet someone that they feel like you're talking to them like a child.
And then you know what? It becomes an expectation too.
Yeah. Then I notice I get left out a lot too, because everybody thinks I'm the strong one, so I never need support or I never need anything.
They don't check on you. You're the strong one.
I'm good. I'm strong. I got this all the time. And a lot of times I want a little support. I want a hug, but I don't get that. So I gotta.
I'll give you a hug. There we go. Don't we have to pay some bills, Z?
We do. Yo, we'll be right back.
We'll be back.
Like hats, everybody wear hats.
So wait a minute. What the hell is going on?
If it's cold outside, if it's hot outside, no matter what.
Molly, where did you get the hat from? You was not supposed to be doing the hat.
You can dress up, you can dress it down.
You had to be different from everyone else. And don't get me wrong, no, everybody cannot be the same, and I still mean that, and I still stand on that. But this here was something different.
For the next hip-hop star.
Female rap definitely need this game changed.
Let the battle begin.
I need this.
We about to make history.
The all-new series Deb's House premieres this June on WeTV in all black.
How the fuck can I lose? Can you elaborate on that some more?
My dad died. He was one of the most important things to me. He was also my motivator. So I feel like there's nothing else that I could lose. It's not gonna hurt me.
Let me tell you something, Dank. I love your sound. I love how you just move. I love everything about you.
I love the fact that you rap about real life shit. That's hip hop, that's art.
I was a poet before anything. I'm a storyteller.
This is not my house, this is Deb's house, so Deb, it's on you.
Go get your mic.
You ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Why you tight?
Cause I don't like you. You talk too fucking much. You be in too many people's business. You just threw fucking snow in somebody's face.
Nigga, you
That's nut shit. Yeah, I really want to beat you the fuck up.
Cause you wanted to
I really want to dick you. I dare you.
You wanted to
I dare you.
You wanted to
I dare you.
Oh, she wanted to.
You wanna do something.
Why you doing that now, nigga? She been doing this for 15 fucking minutes.
Babes, I
the fuck out of here.
Why you yelling at me? Don't turn up on me.
I'm saying, like, relax, bro. Then chill that shit out, bro.
Miss Deb's gonna join us tonight.
Okay.
So yeah, so she's excited. We get ready to bring you in and everything.
Okay.
We got some drinks and stuff for you.
I got some water.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got some real drinks.
Oh, yeah, like,
I know you're 25, 26. So I said she grown, so we got you some real drinks.
Okay.
Good times, good times. Oh, Amaretta, man, that was a good interview, man.
It's no shade. Just watching our old clips. Shout out to Amaretta, baby. When I tell you, if anyone has ever doubted your chocolate, beautiful skin,
And she's gorgeous.
Yes.
Yeah, like she another one. I think she might need. I don't know. Let me be quiet.
Okay. Okay. So Felicity, it is time for our good old entertainment report for this great evening. Okay.
Oh, so we have an entertainment report. Okay, you are absolutely right. Thank you, Sabrina, for bringing that up. So we're gonna go through this. So in the top headlines tonight, just creating debate, creating conversation, is the Biden and Trump debate. There are a lot of people that literally said Sleepy Joe was sleepy. And
I thought he was gonna die.
And they were hoping that he wasn't gonna catch a stroke, and they were hoping that they wanted to get the sassiness and the reading. They wanted that from Joe, and he just didn't give that, because at the end of the day, Joe is of age.
He needed a nap.
And he is facing an opponent that drinks newborn babies' blood. Black babies in bleach, yeah. And unfortunately, people were disappointed. But sources say that even though the debate didn't go in favor of Biden because of his opponent, people are still focused on who's better for this country.
Yeah.
Who actually is going to continue to lead us in the right direction and not take us back into the dark ages. So shout out to you, Joe, Sleepy Joe, Biden, Harris. Me personally, I'm with you to the end. I know debates can be hard.
Me too.
Debates can be hard, but unfortunately, I am very afraid of where this country is going to go under the leadership of another individual. And I'm rocking with you. So that's one of the highlights of the entertainment news. Next, let's talk about this. How do you guys feel about LeBron James, Bronny James' son, being drafted into the NBA by the LA Lakers in the second round draft pick, when there were so many deserving individuals that should have been drafted but were not drafted? A lot of people have sparked a debate stating that, well, LeBron used his magic, used his pull to get his son drafted. When you have people that have been fighting and struggling their whole life just to get that opportunity, but it was given to him. So it has sparked a debate stating that everyone else does it. The Rockefellers do it.
I was just gonna say that.
The Trumps do it. So
Okay.
what is it?
With a job.
So what is it? What is the problem with a father or a mother saying, I'm going to put you in a position to win, and I want to see you be successful in life? So that's the sparking debate. I have to ask y'all opinion. Do you feel a certain type of way that he got drafted, quote unquote, according to TMZ, allegedly because of his father's influence?
Okay, I have never seen him play at all. But if that is the case, allegedly, if that is the case, I'm gonna be honest, I don't have an issue with it. Because again, people who don't look like us do it all the time. So when we're finally in a position where we can put the next person up, I am perfectly fine with it.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of his dad. I love his dad. If he anything like his dad, I'm all for it. So that's my take.
There you go. Z,
Yeah.
how do you feel? How do you feel about making sure that yours is taken care of?
Oh, if I got a position where my daughter can get hired, I'm gonna get her hired. That's all it is too. That's how I look at it, no matter what much. But
yeah,
that is definitely what happened.
Yeah.
I think that he averaged 4 points a game or 5 points per game. So it's not like
no, allegedly.
No, that wasn't alleged.
It wasn't.
Is that the stats?
Those are facts, okay? Matter of fact, y'all.
Okay, well, I love it. I love your stance on it. You know, everyone shares an opinion, but I truly feel like we should do it because they have been doing it, and there's
Okay.
nothing
Don't
wrong
keep doing it.
to make sure that your child gets the dreams to come true. I agree. So the next thing that's been sparking, has anyone thought about adopting a child before?
Yes, I have.
Right.
Mhm.
And you want to adopt a child to do what for them?
A better home, a better home. Just put them in a better position. Especially if it's a child that's in a horrible situation. Just put them in a chance where they can be successful and great.
Right. So, according to allegedly the Shade Room, there are two individuals that are married. They are ethnicity. They are white,
Okay.
and
Slaves.
they are charged with 20 counts of child abuse endangerment for adopting Black children, keeping them outside in a shed in their backyard, barely feeding them, barely clothing them, but making them do the duties of cleaning the house, taking care of the land, and doing all sorts of things while being locked in chains in their backyard. So this couple lives in West Virginia.
Shocker.
And they are charged with human trafficking. They are charged with endangerment. And everyone is saying, well, no one wanted those children. They took those children. And then you have another people saying, well, if you're going to take those children, why would you treat them like animals? And then you have the right wing, Make America Great Again, stating that, well, they did the right thing because they took them in and gave them a house, a roof over their head, even though it was a shed, like a 5x5 or 4x4
It was a
shed.
I saw it.
It was a shed. So because they gave them a shed, a place to lay their head, water, and some food on occasional days, that they did the right thing. Remember, I said those were the right wing supporters of
No
a
shot.
person. Yeah. No bars. So how do y'all feel about what they did to these young Black children in West Virginia?
Oh, I think it's horrible, and I know this is not gonna be popular opinion, but I'm not really a fan of white people adopting Black children. I know some great cases where some white people adopted some children, and it's been great, but it's a lot of horrible cases, and I've seen situations where just because they don't want to, teach them, but they have them around Black people so they can know their Black heritage. I'm just not a fan of white people adopting Black children. I'm not. That's me. That's my stance.
I actually agree with you. I feel like every time you see a white person, a non-Black individual adopt Black children, it's almost like they went through a catalog. And I feel like it lacks that genuine love and support. And it's no shade. It's almost like the children are a spectacle or a damn experiment to them, because sometimes you see the children that they adopted and you be like, well, why do you look like that? Or what are you doing? And why does the other children, the biological children, look like that? So I feel like every child needs love, but I feel like the system is so crowded with individuals that prey on African American children that there has to be some more parameters put in place to make sure these children are safe. Now, keep in mind, the argument is, well, if you being Black feel that way, why aren't you adopting those children? I totally understand it. I get the logic. I get the argument. But at the end of the day, no, I have not adopted. But no, that does not mean this child deserves to be locked into a shed, fed once a week, and treated like a slave.
No, absolutely. But speaking on like adoption and stuff like that, I mean, I kind of sometimes you see African American, they trying to adopt mixed kids.
Okay.
Right. So that is a question on like, why aren't they literally adopting Black kids? Why are we going for mixed kids?
Well, I mean, sound like some colorism to me. Some folks stuck on that.
Yeah.
Good hair.
It's definitely colorism. And
What do you say?
Honest with you.
Celebrities do it. Does that make a difference? Like you got
No.
Bullock.
It does not make a difference. And no shade. Celebrities like to go get exotic or kids from other countries, you know?
We got 1,000 here.
And then they raise them with this Eurocentric type of lifestyle where it's like, this is the Western civilization and we're going to teach you this. But I love to see people adopting children if it's genuine and it's for love.
Yeah.
The unfortunate part is we'll never know until that child tells their story.
Yeah.
And kudos to the families that truly adopt kids and they love them. You know, it is what it is, and I love that. But you know, shame on you that adopt kids for a check or adopt kids just for the look of it. And that's my entertainment news for tonight.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go back to this because it ain't allegedly, and I told you I was gonna look it up because I wanted to let y'all know that Bronny averaged 4.8 points per game. Okay.
Well, I don't watch sports, so 4 point something a game, is that bad or is that good?
That sounds hard. That sounds hard.
If I could get 4 points in a game, I
You
think that's
yeah.
good.
Well, if he's averaging that, he gonna have to bring it on this team that he's on. That he gonna have to bring it, or he won't be that long. So that's how I feel about it.
But I'm not saying that I think that it's awesome that his dad was able to coerce these people into hiring him and getting him on the team. And he's been talking about it for years that he wanted that to happen. He wanted to play with his son. I think it happened. I think, he went and talked his magic. Mm-hmm. He was about the last person that got hit. But yeah, do I think there was some other people that probably should have been?
Yeah, I'm sure.
But at the end of the day, there's a lot of people in positions that they have now that should be either. So
yeah. So
I mean,
it's no shade. Hey, I'm all for it. If you can put your child in position, or child, friend, partner in position to win, I'm all for it, because if the shoe was on the other foot, they will do it too.
Exactly.
So take your 4 points, baby. Add that to the roster.
Add them to the roster. And in New Jersey.
Yeah, that too.
That's what's up. Well, anyway, it is our time. Man, it went by real quick, didn't it?
Yeah.
Because it goes by quick when you're having an amazing time.
Okay. Hold up. Let me look like Sleepy Joe was looking like last night.
Larry, that does not help.
Like Jobs.
Listen, I don't care if Joe Biden is in hospice. I still will vote for him over the other.
Me too. That he could be on a breathing machine. I still got his back.
I'm still gonna vote for him over the other.
Were you nervous though while he was standing there?
But I'm gonna be honest with you. I knew what it was gonna happen before it happened. It is what it is. I already made up in my mind, and I was comfortable with myself knowing that he's not gonna give us what they want us to give him. But I don't care. I don't care if he's in hospice with somebody wearing a diaper. I don't care. I'm going to vote for him.
You got to think, that at the end of the day, Trump is a showmanship guy. He's a guy who's been on TV, so he's going to have those pitching, those types of things, because he's been pitching all his life.
Yeah, lying.
Yeah. He does it. He does it for the camera. Remember, he's a reality TV star, and not to mention the elephant in the room. If some of your loved ones or yourself go to apply for a job, and you have a felony on your record, you've been denied that opportunity. How is it that you have an individual with 25 plus felonies on his record applying for the job of the most elite of the United States of your country, and everyone is rallying behind him, but yet you turn a blind eye when you got somebody that turned their life around and applied for your job, and they said we can't hire you because you have a felony. But yet you have someone with a comb over, a orange comb over that has all these felonies, and yet he's trying to run the country. That has made it very clear.
Not the orange comb over.
He's going to make sure that anything that's going on now is overturned. That means he's going to make sure officers and cops have full immunity for the things that they do to unarmed
just bop the shit out of it.
So that means they could kill your brother, your mother, your sister, especially if they're black, and they have full immunity. He is not a fan of Roe versus Wade. You know why? Because he wants to make sure the non-Black population does not increase. So I'm not going to sit here and speak on how I feel about politics. I'm just telling you that the lesser of two evils. I don't care if Joe Biden is in a pamper in hospice. He has my vote.
And I'm gonna be right behind you, clicking next. I got you.
Pepper in a hospice, so he needs an attorney to sign his shit over.
Okay. This is my president, and I'm sticking by him.
And I'm sticking by him.
Okay.
I gotta hold him up, but I'm sticking by him.
Sticking by him. Yeah, but it was a good debate for the most part of nothing. Okay. I know, right? Anyway, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in, man. It's Talk That Ish on BE100 Radio. I am Sabrina. Oh yeah. Just make sure though. Talk about what we're supposed to be talking about. Okay. Make sure y'all tuning in every Friday night and watch Deb's House. It comes on at 10 o'clock on All Black WeTV. Make sure y'all go ahead and download All Black. It's $5.99 per month. Also, the first week is free.
Yes.
All right. So anyway, we'll check y'all next week. I'm Sabrina Jones.
I'm Larry Blue 1914_.
And I'm your girl, Felicity Noir. Don't forget, next week, same time, same place, we are going to be here in your face, talking that ish.
We out.